It feels very light and blissful to experience the stage of being detached and loving. And for that, remember the words Man Amana Bhav. Stabilize your mind in me. Baba's directions for us is to focus mind on Baba. That is remembrance of one sweet Baba. And now, through my third eye, I look at Baba, one who is sweetest, highest, and my beloved Baba. My mind and intellect are becoming free from the bondage of thoughts from past karmic accounts. And these thoughts can, in a very subtle way, move my focus away in different directions. I still continue to focus so that my connection with Baba, love for Baba, doesn't fluctuate. So for 10 minutes, look within and then look at Baba and see that every moment with lot of love, there is pure remembrance of one. As a soul point of light and as child of Baba, I look at Baba one who's my Supreme Father, my teacher and Sadguru. And I stay in remembrance.
Om Shanti, welcome to Avyakti Parivar, pilgrimage of remembrance. Be detached and loving. Today's day 2. Now we'll be listening from Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. It feels so lovely, very, very soothing and pleasant to look at Avyak Babdada, then lotus flower in front of him. Really, really feels very, very beautiful. Thanks to the soul who created this beautiful image for us. We had been talking about Karmati stage, the stage free from all the bondages, and to be detached and loving. I will use these two words, nyare and pyare, or nyara and pyara, because yesterday I was trying to explain the difference between just be detached, but also the word nyara, like lotus flower. It is above everything. One is going beyond and other is going above everything. So yesterday I was sharing the thoughts that how internally changing the consciousness based on knowledge towards the body and bodily relationship creates very, very loveful, very meaningful relationship between soul and body, and also with all bodily or Lokik relationships, because some of us live together in Lokik families and some, because of service, Baba's directions, are away from their Lokik family and they are only with the spiritual family. Many of us, like I am not with my Lokik family for over 50 years almost. Yes, had connection and very, very loveful connection, but no attachment. Because when we keep transforming our internal consciousness for them and create relationship based on soul consciousness, not only that, but then spiritual brothers and sisters. So they are also my spiritual brothers, sisters, and intellect is not pulled particularly to them. Whatever is needed for interaction to keep relationship loving, we still do contact, serve through the mind, or sharing some words with each other, but no attachment, which I did experience that whenever it was time for them to be angelic, I just keep remembering they will be with me in angelic form. Actually, we all will be with each other in some form, some relationship or other, right? So I felt that we all, as part of a Vyakti Parivar, set on this big ship, Baba mentioned sometimes, and we are crossing the channel from this world, old aged world, to the new world. We are on this journey. So, change of consciousness from limited I and I. This is mine, this is mine, this is mine. You will find that even in Lokic world, people will always favor because they are their Lokic relatives, they are family. But for our, in my awareness consciousness, all the souls of the world are all family. They are all my family, the souls and children of Baba. So going beyond this consciousness and awareness of mine is very, very important because that's a big bondage. Baba always never said, this is mine, I gave this. Even for himself, he used word Baba. He never said. Baba said, this Baba also surrendered. This Baba also followed Shrimat. So we also say this soul or I the soul. So I use the word for myself also. I the soul. I am soul, but this is the body as instrument. So in this transformation of awareness, consciousness in relationship also will help us to stay in remembrance of Baba. When we looked at Brahma Baba, he also, like all of us, had karmic accounts of 63 births. Because we all traveled together, Brahma Baba, all of us. We started from Golden Age. We came to Silver Age. Then Copper Age began and gradually start accumulating some bondages because body consciousness began, I and mind began, and based on that, many actions created the bondage. But Brahma Baba, as soon as he became aware that there is such a karmic account from the past, like karmic bondage, and it is only through remembrance I can be free from that bondage. So, with understanding, with love, having all relationship with Baba in mind, Baba totally, with all focus, start making efforts of remembering Baba. Baba is with me. Baba is Karan Karavanhar. This is Baba's Yagya. Every moment, remembrance is not only I sit, Baba, you are point of light, I am point of light. But now remembrance isn't practical because at confluence stage, I am Baba's adopted child. We are Baba's air souls. And Baba has created this yagya for me to create fortune through yagya by doing seva, service through thoughts, words, and actions. So that awareness which Baba had. So remembrance was more consistent and practical. As I said that as I have relationship with God here, He's with me, and in His company, I am engaging myself in His task. So that kind of remembrance Baba had. Today for us, Seva is separate, remembrance is separate. We're doing Seva, then I say, now I am going and sitting in Baba's remembrance. So what I was remembering while doing things. So pay attention to that, because while doing action, the sanskars are created. We interact with those sanskars. But if I am in remembrance while doing seva, then new spiritual sanskars are being created. It's a very subtle point. If we pay attention that we all do actions, we all doing seva, but remembrance of Baba is not there. I remember when I came in Gyan, Didi used to tell me, to all the householders, she will say, like generally, if I had been reflecting deeply since 2, 3 days that Brahma Baba was able to settle all past karmic accounts through remembrance. And because of that, his mind, his body, all whatever resources, everything was free from obstacles. Because many types of obstacles come because of past karmic accounts. And one of the important thing is that if while doing yajna seva or being in the life, family life, I am not in remembrance in a practical way, as I mentioned. Not only sitting in yoga, only Amrit Vela or traffic control, yes, that is additional. But not beyond the awareness of I and mind, which when Brahma Baba, when he surrendered or he became Baba's child or Baba used his chariot, he became free from I and mind. So first step to be free from the bondage is free from I and mine and mine and mine. So that there is this pure remembrance or awareness that whatever I am doing is Baba's task, Baba's direction, under Baba's canopy, in Baba's company. So this kind of awareness, like Baba gave many Lokik example, what you studying, if you're a student, what job you will have, what career you will have. It's very natural consciousness. Same as my spiritual consciousness should be very natural. And when it is there, then you are settling karmic accounts of the past. And the immediate result of that is visible in that you do not have any bondage of wasteful sanskars, wasteful nature, waste thoughts. And also, there is no weakness. That means you are not strong enough in making efforts at present time. So two things are visible. One is sanskars, which create obstacles from the past. Sanskars of the past creating obstacles. And second is that you are not able to make efforts properly. Your understanding of knowledge is not clear. your yoga is weak, your dharana is not proper, you are not able to do seva consistently. So all that is happening because of some bondage left from our past births. And I like this very much if you reflect on this. And then after reflecting from now onwards, past is past, accurate, it was ordained in drama like that. But now, total awareness of belonging to Baba, instrument of Baba, mm, on godly service, so that your thoughts, words, and actions are free from the influence or controlled by past sanskars or karmic accounts. So now, if karmic accounts are not fully being settled and the quality of efforts depend on that, then what we find actually that there is influence of past sanskars, nature, which is not only wasteful, but also they have some kind of self-interest. They are not altruistic completely. Just very subtle desires within us to achieve as a result of whatever seva or service I am doing, very subtly. And that we have to pay attention from now. All of us, it's not Brahma Baba began like that. And we can say, okay, now this is the time for us. Like lot of subtle desires, which Baba is calling it, that you are not altruistic like Shiv Baba. It's Baba's seva. But if I am serving his soul, and I know the specialities of soul, so we know that it's for Baba's service. But I am not serving with the desire because that soul has specialities. Oh, that soul can be really Baba's good instrument. It's a good thought, but also it's a subtle desire. So then what happens? That soul is served, but cannot be sustained for a long time. Because you have subtle desire, so that will work for a while. But the soul hasn't been served in a very, very altruistic, true way. And if we keep that altruistic attitude, this one is Baba's child, and Baba definitely uses speciality of every child in a worthwhile way. So how I keep myself free from subtle desires while doing service. Even as I said, it's a good thought, pure thought. But as Baba said, but it's not even altruistic. So we create that subtle stage of altruistic or nyara and pyara. And then I serve. So then what will happen? That the influence of old sanskars, always remember, if I meet someone, I have to give 7 days course. So I'm forming a new relationship of soul consciousness, spiritual, brotherly relationship. But even if there is subtle desire, that in that relationship, because I have or had with that soul many, many karmic accounts from the past birth. So if I do not have total spiritual awareness, then interaction while interacting, some kind of subtle bondage will work. I remember my learning from Dadis. Anyone who makes comment on you or say something, you will not be affected if you do not have karmic account with that soul. Or if some soul really appreciates and praise you, Lord, you give very good knowledge, you are really, really very high, you are so divine. So what I do? Accept that praise. I will thank the soul. And remember, Baba, it's because of Baba, because of Baba's knowledge. I say thanks and then, of course, pay attention that this is what that soul is saying in me. So I must sustain that also quality. So that is where now sanskars are interplaying between those who come and take knowledge from me. So I have to pay a lot of attention. I remember with Brahma Baba and our training at that time, anyone came to meet Baba, Baba will say, Baba is going few minutes in the room to relax, Baba will come. And those who were in the room with Baba saw him. Baba is like, I am, whatever. Baba's consciousness that not only as a soul, but chariot of God, and soul who has come is also child of Baba. He created that awareness, and then he came and said to meet the souls. They were Lokik souls, officers, and different people. And Baba will start talking with them. In this awareness, he prepared himself. And there was a big transformation, lot of love in their minds, feeling that, yes, I am also child of God. So do we give course creating that awareness? Or we prepare our points so that I could give proper lesson, proper points. But how will those points touch them, give them power, create faith in them, is through what awareness I have while speaking, giving knowledge. See how otherwise the old sanskar are subtly interacting with those souls. And then for them to look at me with that purity, pure drishti, bhavana is very important. When I start giving course, my training was that anyone who comes, you tell them that they are souls. But they should be, then again, look at you as a soul. Even they appreciate the qualities of the soul, but it won't be based on body consciousness because of past karmic accounts. So all those who are coming to you to take gyan, they all have some karmic accounts with you. But we don't want to interact in that old sanskars way. So that they look at my body or look at and they say, oh, you are very smart. You are very, it's in a physical way. But they should be able to see my eternal image. They should be able to see my original image. So their bhavana towards me is not that I'm a good speaker or a good teacher, but their bhavana is very, very pure. Their own divinity bhavana emerges towards our images. So that's how happened with Brahma Baba, with Adi Prakashmani, with other Dadis. So good effort maker will see that there is no influence of the sanskars from the past. And it's in a way they are leftover karmic accounts, right? When I realized that when I have to give my first lecture, and my teacher said, don't worry how many people who are there, look at them as all souls. And then I realized myself that when I will look at them as souls, my past body conscious relationship sanskars will change because I'm looking at them souls. So they, even they are seeing my body, they won't, their attention will not go towards body. Like when Avek Babdada comes, or when Shiv Baba comes and Brahma Baba, our attention doesn't go to the body of Brahma Baba or the Adi Gurza. It's such a light, so much purity, very powerful vibrations that some people even ask, did you notice that? No, we didn't. So that's kind of awareness if we create, then as not only we will not again through interaction make those sanskars activate, because we all have had different relationships with all the souls. So let's say whatever relationship I had in past birth, if that emerged when I look at the soul or that soul looks at me, so what will happen? And sometimes we don't realize that that means I have allowed the sanskars and the nature of the past karmas to interact again. So three aspects we have to look at, right? One is I need to settle all karmic accounts through remembrance of Baba, through elevated actions, so that at present my quality of effort is good. Not medium quality, high quality, perfect quality is good. So that when I serve the souls in an altruistic way, then I am creating my elevated actions, charitable actions. Otherwise, this one is good, this one is not good. Who am I, right, to say that? My drishti should be all are Baba's children, they are souls, altruistic. And this will make everyone more worthy, more useful, more special. Dadi Janki used to say, don't keep putting stamps on everyone. We put a stamp, this one is like that, this stamp. Another stamp, oh, this is not the quality soul, another stamp, right? Why should we? Baba will put stamp on everyone, not me. So this means altruistic. Mm. So I like very much three aspects: past karmic accounts, good quality efforts at present, and no influence while doing seva from the sanskars of the past of many, many births. So I'm going little by little so that we all can reflect deeply. It took me at least 48 hours or more just to understand this part, that why some souls are not able to do good effort even if they want, because they are not settling through remembrance their past karmic account, which Brahma Baba was able to do. So his quality effort was number one, perfect. And also then the souls who came in contact, received, became air souls. That was the big question this year amongst us seniors. What was in Dadis that we all look at them and then we just said, oh, we want to have this life. We want to belong to Baba. Even not knowing what the journey will be like, right? We saw them in a very renunciate form, but it didn't scare us. Rather, it kind of influenced and really, we want to be also have a simple and royal life like them. So very, very pure inspirations arise from good quality of efforts. So that's one of the step or attention we all need, and there should be reflections until tomorrow. Then we talk further more about what are more subtle karmic accounts or the bondage of karmas, so that our journey towards karmati stage becomes faster and we should be able to make it in time. Om Shanti.
और असल प्योर है और सन ऑफ सुप्रीम को बाप। तो इसी तरह से याद में रहने से फिर हमारा एक्शंस भी प्योर रहेगा कि आई एम प्योर सोल नॉट इम्प्योर। तो ये ख्याल रहने से हमारी एक्शंस में संभलेंगे जल्दी, कोई रॉन्ग एक्शंस नहीं होगा। और जो भी देखते हैं तो ये भी तो सोल है, ये भी तो फर्स्ट प्योर है। लेकिन
Welcome to Awake the Journey. Today's Wednesday is Mama's Day. Lovingly prepare a sweet bhog dish. So today we have something special for bhog dish. So let's see what we have.
लकड़ी का चम्मच भी अच्छा है।
Om Shanti. Looks very nice, right? Of course, it takes a lot of time because whole milk has to burn, but it's very delicious, very tasty, totally. So, thank you very much, and special thank you to our Pandos because this recipe is from Pandos. Brothers made this sweet dish. So, thank you so much, our Pandos, for bringing us this special sweet pork dish to us. But we are not done yet. As we all know that we always go 1 week ahead. So this recipe is for next week. And for tomorrow we had already shown you. Now we have something more for you. And this is special request from our Vyakti Parivar that how do we make Baba's Jal. So here you go. You can see. Om Shanti. So this is called Baba's Jal, nectar, which if you have been to Madhuban, you know that every Thursday we get this nectar. So especially made for Thursday. But make sure you take very little pinch of saffron and pinch of cardamom, not too much, because in video you can see a little bit very closely. It's not that much, it's very pinch. So if you put lot, it will be like too orange and all that. But also take water as much you need. If your container is small, just take that much water. You don't have to make half a cup or 1 cup. You just see what is your container holds it. Okay, just make it warm, don't make it too hot. That's all. So that's called our nectar for Pog. I hope it will be useful for everyone. And now let's move forward. We get our homework for tomorrow. बात देखना richest in the world. आत्मा देखनी हो तो बाप के बच्चों को देखो. Baba's each child is filled with the imperishable treasure. With this faith and intoxication, let us all experience that I, the soul, am the richest in the world. Om Shanti. So this is our homework tomorrow. I, the soul, am the richest in the world. Just imagine. Is anybody has so many homes in the world? And we have so many. As many centers, that many homes we have. So even the richest person doesn't have that many homes, right? So that's what Baba always says, that my children are the richest in the world. Thank you. So this is the homework we will do for tomorrow. And now it's time for us to say goodbye to Baba and to each other. Good night to each other. So first we'll remember Baba. I request everyone, put everything aside, sit straight, and Didi will give us Drishti also. And let's go in deep remembrance and merge in Baba's love.